for GT7 here. We're about to start the race here. We're just getting some one-shot quality in right now. Holy shit, that is loud in my fucking ears. I cannot hear a damn thing in my headset right now. We got EDA Monkey Mafia who's currently taking pole position here, but we're going to be starting here in about a minute. Currently, Monkey Mafia on pole, Anto 81 in second place, Jamer Mario in third, Danny Stillers in fourth, Husky 13 in fifth, Many Things YT in sixth, and LFR B Tom still yet to settle a lap here. We'll let Taz settle a lap. We'll let Taz settle a lap, and then we'll start this race. Everybody should be able to get a lap in here. I mean, that'd only be fair, right? So we'll just wait for Taz. He'll probably take pole here. Taz is a notoriously quick driver on this game. An LSR GT7. He dominated the field in pretty much every race, but the Peugeot is banned here. We're not allowing the Peugeot, so we can't outmuscle people with his fuel saving. And the tuning's off, so no setups. BOP's on, means the car's engine power is restricted. So ultimately, B-Top might just be a bit slower than he typically would be against some of these drivers. Hopefully it's an interesting race. It'd be nice if I could fucking see his splits here as he goes through the corners. But I don't think that's going to happen. We're waiting for him to finish a lap so we can get the son of a bitch show on the road. And I think I'll have to leave the spectator menu to start the race. B-Tom might get held up a little bit by Husky 13 here, the Dutch driver. He did a 24-hour, it's really 29-hour Nürburgring endurance race, man. That was crazy. 200 laps in Nürburgring Nordschleife, 24-hour version. As Taz does not take pole, he loses it by 0.6 of a second. And we're starting. And I can't fucking, are you kidding me? I can't watch. This is so frustrating, man. I can't see the start of this race. Come on, please. Am I gonna be able to watch it? Alright, hold up. Yep, I'm gonna be able to watch it as we get ready for the 5 red lights here for Watkins Glen. Round 2 out of 11 in this championship of LWSR. We'll have 8 drivers in for the feature, 9 drivers in for the sprint, as Erickson Ethan will be joining us late as we are ready for the 5 red lights now. They're coming on right now. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 red lights. And it's lights out and away we go. And oh my gosh, B-Tom stalled off the line. The 2 Drink Alchemy Esports drivers of Monkey Mafia and Anto are going to lead each other off into turn 1. B-Tom's dropped down to P8 in this race as we head down to turn 1. Anto going down the inside of Monkey Mafia. Monkey's going to have the preferred line though, and the X is going to be able to carry more speed. But no, Anto's going to be able to hold it on the inside, and they're going to go side by side through this little snaky bit before the chicane on the back straight. They're still going side by side. They bang wheels. As Anto goes wide, and Danny Stillers is going to take advantage. Zukos went wide. And I think he went off into the wall too. Same with Jamer Mario's had an early spin. The Irishman, he's had a wreck. He participates for Mario Karting GP as EDA Monkey Mafia leads us through the chicane the first time. Danny Stillers in second, Anto in third, and Many Things is up to P4, with B-Tom making up 3 positions in the early going so far as well after that awful start. I'll get the track map up here. I do not know the corner names at all at this track. As B-Tom's trying to make a move on Many Things as they head through, but Many Things is a bit wide. Zukos is apologizing in the chat as they head down into turn 7? Yes, I think this is turn 7 of the toe, apparently this is what they call it. Further up, Anto and Stillers. Anto's gone ahead of Danny. He's up into P2. Now it's a Drink Alchemy top 2 in this race. Jay Romero's way off, same as Zukos. Husky's lost not too much time. He's right on the ass of Many Things YT, struggling in the early stages of this race. As they now head through turn 9 it is. And they go back onto the NASCAR layout. Here comes Husky 13 down into turn 10 they go. He's going side by side with Many Things YT, and he's able to make the move through turn 10, and as they head down into the final corner of turn 11, Many Things is back down to P6. Further up, Monkey Mafia holds a 1.8 second lead after the first lap on Anto 81. Danny Stillers in third, the Britishman, doing a solid race so far in his debut in LWSR GT. B-Tom further back, 4.6 seconds off the pace here. And then we got Zukos and Jamer Mario, obviously, a bit farther off the pace. Jamer Mario, we know, is pretty quick. I was watching him in the practice session, and he was competing with some of the top guys, so don't count on Jamer Mario, man. He could still get a podium in this race. Zukos, he's a bit of an unknown, but I think he should be reasonably quick. He's not losing too much time so far. As we head back up to Danny Stillers and B-Tom. B-Tom's closing in on Danny. Danny's lost a lot of time in the early stages of this lap, and here comes B-Tom through the chicane. Sneaks by Danny. Danny went wide. Took too much speed in the initial part of the chicane, and B-Tom was able to sneak his way by. He's up at a P3 in this race. And B-Tom, 6.2 seconds off lead, so he's lost another 1.6 on Monkey Mafia this lap. Anto is losing a bit of time to Monkey Mafia as well, who's absolutely flying out here. As they head down into Toad Corner, B-Tom, we'll see if he starts to close the gap down on our leaders. Well, that can't be turn 7. Hold up, am I looking at the wrong trap map? Fuck's sake. Ooh, further back we got a Zukost. Zukost, I believe. Yeah, Zukost making a move on many things. Many things. He's really struggling for race pace. Can I switch the camera angle to go like on board with these guys? Fuck's sake. I gotta be able to. No, I can't. Well, Zukost has gone ahead of many things. He's got really good pace in this race. He's keeping up with our leader, EDA Monkey Mafia. He's only dropped about 3/10 on this lap, and that was all in that one corner there. Husky has a time penalty to serve here. It's a 0.5 second penalty for Husky, and he's going really slow into the final corner. Turn 11 it is, supposedly. And here comes Zukost, up into P5 potentially. Yes, he will. Zukost will take P5 here in this race. A 147.0 for him. Monkey Mafia for 146.2 as Jamer Mario's looking for a move on many things YT down into turn 1. He's getting really close to the back of the American driver, the American-Mexican driver. For Cobalt Racing Team, as here comes Jamer Mario, a member of Mario Kart and GP, moves himself up into P7, the Irishman. Shown some pretty good race pace here, as I said. I thought he would be a bit quicker. Husky 13 really struggling for pace now. He has no top speed for some reason. Must have made a mistake somewhere. As they head down to the chicane now, Jamer Mario's up in P6. Further up, Monkey Mafia retains a 2.6 second gap, or 2.7 second gap now it is, over Anto 81. B-Tom is not closing in on our leader, so I think Taz is pretty washed here. He was dominating in LSR last season, and now he can't even compete for the win. Very disappointing scenes. As Zukost, we'll see if he can start to close up on Danny Stillers and B-Tom. B-Tom just seems to be a bit off the pace. He set a 148.9 that last lap. Danny was a 150.5. So really, Zukost is on pace with the leaders here, but he goes a bit wide there at toe corner, and that's going to cost him a little bit of time there. Oh, he picks up the time penalty for good measure. Track limits are on weak, so that's a bit surprising considering he really didn't gain any time for going that wide. Oh, he goes wide again, and yeah, he missed the corner. And Jamer Mario's up in a P5. Husky's going to challenge for P7 here, maybe. No, he's just too far back. Monkey Mafia put in another really good lap here. Let's see what the time is as he crosses the line. A 46.2. Basically on par with his first real lap in the session. And Anto was a second off of his time, basically. Taz did not really improve at all. Stillers, nah, so these guys are holding pretty firm. Jamer Mario is on the pace of Anto at the moment. Zukost had a major mishap that lap. And he's really struggling with tires, I think, here. These guys are all in the same cars, so it really comes down to driving styles for how your tire wear affects you. But Monkey Mafia is flying away at this race right now. He's in a... sort of in the world of his own, and I wish I was racing because I knew I'd be able to challenge him, man. I just set a 45.0 on my one lap I did on about 5 laps of fuel. Would have been nice to compete against Monkey here, because right now these two are just Anto and Monkey are flying away with this race. B-Tom 10 seconds back already, and we're only 6 minutes into the race. Huge gaps are developing here, way bigger than Laguna Seca, actually, in my opinion. Jamer Mario has shown really good pace, as I said. I think Jamer Mario could be set up for a podium here. It really depends on what these guys do with fuel, too. Maybe Taz might be saving a little bit of fuel here. That's the one thing I would think of, man. I can't really tell because there's no fucking telemetry on the damn fucking screen, so I don't know. Like, the spectator menu is so shit on this game. Like, I can't see the fucking gears, like what they're doing with the car, their throttle pedal, their fuel levels. Like, it'd be nice to see that. All I can see is like the broadcast view and judge it from there. There's no onboards, at least I don't think there is, unless I can switch that. I've played around with some of the controls and I can't figure that out. But yeah, Anto 6.5 seconds off the lead now. He might be saving. I don't think Monkey Mafia is saving fuel. Either that or Anto's just slower than him and B-Tom. I don't think B-Tom would be 11 seconds off of the lead already this early in the race. There's no way he would be. I highly doubt it. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. Oh, Danny Stillers and Jamer Mario. Jamer Mario goes around the outside of Danny. Holy shit, what a move from him. Danny's gonna hold it. Into turn 2 they go. Oh, they make contact. Jamer Mario tried to close the door, and Danny sneaks his way through. Oh, Jamer, don't go wide, don't go wide. Oh, baby, you got really close there. Turn 3, into turn 4 they go. Jamer Mario has better pace than Danny, but just made a bit of a mistake there. Should have left a bit more room, but of course, if he leaves more room, he's going to get compromised in the next few corners, and Danny's probably through at the chicane anyway. As it's down into turn 5, turn 6, 7, and 8. Turn 9. Jamer Mario not closing up just yet. Are there any other close battles? Doesn't look like it. We'll stay on board Jamer. Through turn 10, how does it look for Jamer? He takes a really tight line, actually, on entry. And you can hear the tires screeching. These guys are struggling for grip in this race, but you need to make it to about 15 minutes in to do a one-stop strategy. Either that or you pit around 10 minutes, and if you started on softs, you go to mediums and do 20 minutes of racing to finish it off. As Susky just made a move on, what's his face? Somebody. Fuck, Zukost. Jamer Mario closing up to Danny Stillers still. And then turn 13, they go. I think this is turn 13. That's what I'm gonna call it, man. Fuck whatever Google has, where like it didn't count the chicane, like the chicane as a turn, like each part of it is a turn. But Jamer Mario is really close here. Into turn 14, he goes in the final corner of turn 15 at this track, Watkins Glen, long course, the GP layout. Jamer Mario is just not close enough to make a move. Erickson Ethan has joined the lobby. Erickson Ethan is here, has been dead head down into turn 1. Once again, Jamer Mario is going to go to the inside this time on Danny Stillers, and he pulls off the move before the braking zone. But Danny's going to try and hold around the outside. Danny got a bit too aggressive there, and he's collided with the wall. Hopefully he can get out of the wall. Oh, he's struggling to. He's going to drop behind Husky 13 as well. Zukost is into the box. We'll see what he does here. There's no really close battles on track right now, so I think it's worth showing this Zukost. How much fuel did he put into the damn thing? Show me. He put on softs again, I think. And I can't tell if he fueled up again. Can't tell. Many things. 34 seconds off of our leader. It's a big gap. And Monkey Mafia is flying away with this thing right now. Anto is keeping pretty firm on his pace. Monkey Mafia is starting to slowly drop off. I wonder if Monkey is just dumping the tank here, and he's going to do a two-stop in this race. I don't think he'd be ahead of Taz and Anto this early into this race. I highly doubt it. But who knows? Maybe Monkey's just that much quicker than these guys. Ten seconds ahead now. Anto's not really closing. So we have any close battles right now? No, it doesn't look like it. Zukost. Somebody's at a wreck. Oh, it's Danny Stillers. Danny Stillers is at a wreck. At, I think it's turn 12. I think. Yeah, it's turn 12. He is 48 seconds off our leader. Luckily, these guys have a sprint race after to maybe get a haul of points here, but... Monkey Mafia is in a league of his own, man. I wish I could go on board with him and we could see how he's doing. He looks pretty smooth through each corner. Anto doesn't look too bad either, but he's dropping time to our leader. Danny throws into the box. He has 50% fuel left, so obviously he's been saving a bit more than Zukost. Zukost was pushing all out. You can tell that Anto's saving fuel now. He's up to a 50.2 on that last lap. Same with Monkey. Monkey's starting to save fuel. Just dropped 1.4 seconds. I wonder if Taz has saved fuel already. Now he's going to start pushing. Because at a certain stage, you don't need to save fuel anymore, right? So, I mean, we'll see. The refueling rate is quite quick, so these guys really don't need to, in my opinion. They just got to make it to halfway. which they're doing. Maybe Taz was running the medium compounded tire. We'll find out when he pits. I can't fucking see that information because this game sucks. At least broadcast-wise. It's a fun game to drive. Yeah, but the gap between Taz and Anto is closing. 2.6 seconds is the gap. Taz is only 3/10 off of his personal best. Monkey Mafia pits. That's gonna be tight. I think Monkey Mafia might do a 2-stop here in this race. We'll see what tire he box puts on. What tires he put on? Tell me. And Anto's pitting too, so they're out of gas. And they got, what, probably around a 15-lap race, I'd say? This isn't showing what, how much fuel he put in. Are you kidding me? Might as well not watch these guys in the pits if it's not going to tell me how much fuel they put in. I don't know what tire he went to. I mean, we'll just find out. I mean, 13 minutes into this race, he's going to have to save a decent amount of fuel to make it to the end. Yeah, he put on the mediums, and he put in 99% of fuel. We'll see what Anto did. What did Anto do? 100% of fuel, mediums. So these guys are both going to the end, obviously, Anto and Monkey Mafia. But, of course, I think they're going to have to save some fuel here if they want to make it to the end. I mean, I don't think they saved much on that first stint there, and they only made it 12 minutes in, and it's a 30-minute feature race here. Right, so Husky's going to the end too. Taz won't have to fuel up as much when he pits. I'm guessing he'd be into the box maybe this or next lap, and he'll be probably about 10 seconds behind Monkey would be my guess. But Monkey's gonna have to save a bit more fuel than Taz will, and that makes a big difference. The engine modes make at least 1 to 2 seconds a lap, I'd say. So maybe if Taz might even go longer into this race, man. Maybe lap 16 or 7, not lap 16 or 7, for fuck's sake, around maybe 2 more laps after this one, if he saved up enough fuel. And then he'll be able to put on soft compound tires maybe, go to the end. I don't think he put on soft. Softs aren't a very good race tire, but at this track, tire was very high. But he could put on, next time he pits, I don't think he'll have to save fuel. He's boxing this lap though. I think he is. He's taking the tight line. Trying not to cut the pit entry as he boxes. Here he goes. He had 38% of fuel left. Taz was saving a lot in that Porsche RSR. It's the same car for everybody. So, no, he doesn't stop at all, man. He just kept going. Holy shit. He didn't save a thing. He thinks he can go to the end of this race, I think. Interesting. So obviously he has a different strategy compared to the top two. He puts on the hards. 60% of fuel will easily make it to the end now. I'm surprised he didn't put on the mediums, but he's going to jump in. So in the pit stops, he Tom's up in a P2. But he's going to have to save some fuel here, I think. 11 seconds off of Monkey Mafia, even though Monkey Mafia got a bit of an undercut there on him. Jim Romario comes out. He'll be going to the end. Same with Zukost. Zukost has to make his second pit stop in this race. You can see his car's banged up pretty bad there. Look at the scratches on it. He goes on the sauce again. Danny Stillers, he'll be pretty close to Zukost maybe on exit. Bit of a gap though. And B-Tom's made a mistake somewhere. B-Tom's made a mistake. He fucked up bad. Those hards just not giving the grip he wants. Then he must have fucked up the chicane there. I wasn't watching him, but that's my guess. I don't think I've ever used, I've used the hards once in online when it was required. They aren't the best tire. And now Taz has lost all the time he gained by saving fuel and is pretty far off of our leaders, to say the least. Now, the question is, if you're Monkey Mafia, do you just make another pit stop again? Just for the heck of it? You got 13 and a bit seconds left in this race. 13 minutes and a bit. He just set the fastest lap of the race. He's pushing like hell. Yes, he's gonna have to pit again. Definitely. Monkey's on a charge right now. There are no battles to speak of right now. What am I going to put in the top 5 moments, man? Holy moly. Or like race highlights in general, man. There's not going to be much to talk about here. That's for sure. Hopefully it gets exciting, and I think the sprint race should be quite good fun. We'll have about 5-minute quality there too, to decide the grid. Husky and Zukas are about 3 seconds apart. Zukas is going to be flying, man. He's not saving a fuel at all. I wonder if we'll have to make another pit stop in this race. But everybody in this race will get points. Top 8 get points. Zukas said he forgot to refuel the first time he pitted, which explains why yeah. There's gonna be a battle here. Zukas should be able to easily pass Husky. He's closing up to the back of that of the not the Danish driver, you dumbass, the Dutch driver, Husky. Ooh, we got a little bit of wiggle there. Through is it turn 11? Yeah, it's turn 11. A little bit of a wiggle. He's closing up though. Oh my gosh, he went really wide. He's pushing the limits way too much. You see, he just carried way too much speed in that corner, and the tires couldn't take it. They squealed like hell, and he went very wide. Jim Romero, 37 seconds off of red leader. He's 4 seconds behind many things. He's up in P4 after having a rough start to this race. Where, like, the initial start wasn't bad for many things, but he dropped down a number of positions there in the early going, down to like the last place, I think, at some point. And he's been able to close it back up though. Monkey Mafia still pushing like hell. He'll have to make another pit stop around 24 minutes into this race, I think. And bolt on the soft compound of tires. Do the 2-stop, which is what I did last race as well. You know, before this, I probably should. Can I turn off my Hold up. If I exit, it's not gonna do anything, right? I gotta change my sound volume. No, not that. Display. Display ghost. No. Whoa. Okay, cancel. Yeah, it's showing everything, right? Hold up. I gotta check the sound. What's broadcast mode? What does that do? Okay. Can I not adjust the sound, like the game sound? Like fucking turn off the stupid music. No, I don't think I can. Okay. We're back. Monkey Mafia still has the lead of this race right now. Way ahead of Vanto and many things, and B-Tom. B-Tom 23 seconds off right now. It's looking unlikely that I'll get a top 2 finish here, unless the top 2 at the pit. I mean, maybe Taz is still saving fuel here, which makes me think he's going to the end. Ultimately, it's going to come down to us the best pace in this race. Devoid of strategy, man. It's like last race, I was the quickest at Laguna Seca, right? I did a 2-stop, which really wasn't a good strategy, but I still won. In this game, really, as long as you don't have an incident, the quickest person is going to win. So, I mean, Taz is starting to pick up the pace a little bit here. I think he might be done with this fuel saving. Husky is raging. He's way off in the game chat. And so 17 seconds over leader Monkey Mafia at the moment. B-Tom a further 6 seconds back. He's dropped a little bit of time this lap. To Monkey Mania. Zukost is closing up to the back of Jammer Mario. Maybe Zukost and Husky had contact. You know, that's my bet. This is why Husky's pissed off in the chat, because they were near each other. Many things has just dropped down a few positions as well. Galaxy Abram commenting, Galaxy, get your bitch ass in here, bro, for the sprint race. Dead ass. I expect you to be here. Sprint race starts in about, what is it? We have 7 minutes left in this race. Galaxy, you can join in. Takes you 10 minutes. Get the 911 RSR, buy the racing softs and the racing mediums, and you're good to race. Dead ass. Join. It'd be fun. 6 or 7 laps of the Glen. Okay, Galaxy. Well, then just buy the game now. Stop raging. Like, I should be racing today, man, but the commentator couldn't show up. I would have won this race easily. Okay, good. It's a lot of fun. I know it may not look like it, because look at the fucking gaps here, bro. It's huge. Oh shit, many things and Danny Stillers. They're getting really close here. Into the chicane, they go to turn 5, 6, 7, and 8. EDA Monkey Mafia is making a pit stop here as expected. Around 12 minutes after he made his first pit stop, and this is really going to make the spice up the race, because B-Tom does not have to make another pit stop. He's saving fuel like crazy right now. Danny Stillers and many things, though, through turn 9. Stillers is closed up to the back of many things. Anto and Monkey Mafia, the Drink Alchemy drivers, their strategy is pretty coordinated here, I think. Where's B-Tom going to come out? Oh, B-Tom's pitting. B-Tom's pitting too. Are you joking me? Oh, he gave up on trying to go to the end, I guess. And he puts on a set of softs, would be my guess. All these guys put on softs. So now it's going to be a straight blast to the end, I guess. We'll see what Anto did for fuel as he comes out of the pit lane. I think Chamber Mario and all those guys are going to the end, but guys like Monkey and Anto will still be ahead. Oh, he filled up to the brim, man. He didn't need to. There's only about 4 or 5 laps left in this son of a bitch race. As Chamber Mario comes out of the pit lane, it's going to be really nip and tuck here between him and LFR B-Tom. No, but B-Tom gets ahead. Many things still holding up. Oh, the Warlord! The Warlord has joined the... the Warlord has joined the chat. I'm very funny, thank you. This race has been as exciting as watching paint dry, to be honest. It doesn't help that I didn't fucking turn off the background music. So, I wonder how that comes across in the fucking stream. Like, do you hear that background music? Hey, Galaxy. You want to do Super Formula? Fuck you, bitch. Next week is Group 2, the Nissan GTR Nismo. Next Wednesday we're doing Daytona. So the first race will be the road course, and then the second race will be oval racing on the tri-oval. We'll be doing ghost boosting on and slipstream max. Yeah, I know they do Super Formula in Japan. Many things still 1 second ahead of, now 2 seconds ahead of Danny Stillers. He's dropping a bit of time. Jammer Mario is sticking with LFR B-Tom, even though B-Tom should be on nice quick tires. I'm not sure what he put on in terms of softs, hards, mediums, I don't know. Jammer Mario, though, sticking within 2 seconds. He could still get a podium result in this race. Zukost, he's fallen off in terms of pacing. He's boxing this lap for a fresh set of tires. He flies into the pit lane. Here he comes. He's not going to have to feel much, man. We got 3 minutes left in this race. He probably could have gone to the end, but the softs were out very quickly, and that's Zukost's third fucking pit stop in this race, man. Third pit stop. And he's still going to come out maybe in P5 here. It's going to be tight. I think he might actually drop behind Stillers in many things. Monkey Mafia still has a 22-second lead. I mean, I still believe that I would have beat him if I was racing today, guys. Absolutely. Zukost, he came out just ahead of Danny, but he's behind many things. Danny and Husky are really close here. So the battles from P5 to P8 are going to be interesting. I think Jamer Mario's tires are just starting to fall off here. He's 5 seconds back now from B-Tom. 6 seconds, I think. Yeah, he's getting gapped big time. Those tires are falling off late in this race. Many things. Starting to find some pace later in this race. He's 5 seconds out of Zukost, who's on fresh softs. Zukost every lap though is picking up a time penalty, which is costing him a lot of time in this race. Husky, Danny Stiller's had a wreck at the chicane, so they just destroyed any chances of a battle there. Oh my gosh. I think we've had about like 5 on-track overtakes this race. Hopefully the sprint's a bit better. I mean, it's like one-shot quality, man. You get like 1 lap in, and then we're starting this son of a bitch race, you know? What the hell is going on with Many Things' car? Is it leaking? Is the oil about to fail? Is the water gauge like fucking freaking out? What the hell's going on? Like there's some sort of smoke coming out of the back of this car. I don't know, but Zukost far 4.8 seconds back. They might get in another lap. No, they won't. This is the final lap for all these guys, I think, except for Monkey. Monkey Mafia. Ooh, 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 ooh. Monkey! Still in the lead of this race. Many Things in Zukost. Zukost, come on, make it a battle here, man. Many Things, his tires are dead. He is still probably saving fuel. Zukost, you better get the son of a bitch P5 here. After doing a fucking 3-stop compared to some of the 1-stops people did, I'd be impressed. His pace hasn't been that bad. Man, but I tell you, man, if he had 7 more drivers in this race, I think it would have been somewhat interesting. The gaps just get so big here. They're way bigger than they were in Laguna Seca, actually. I mean, maybe they aren't, but like the battles were closer, you know? You had different battles on the track you could follow. Zukost picked up another time penalty for that chicane, though. I think he's basically screwed himself over here. He would have caught him if he hadn't, but he keeps picking up time penalties. You know, where's Monkey out on track? Will this be Monkey's final lap? I'm not sure how that works. Might be. Monkey's 24 seconds ahead of his teammate Anto. It's going to be a Drink Alchemy 1-2. B-Tom as well at the pace now. He's finished the race, actually. Here comes Jamer Mario to finish. It's his final lap. He comes across the line, P4. Many Things is going to hold off Zukost for P5. Many Things gets P4, Zukost P5, Husky P6. Danny Stiller's P7. Taz should keep, Taz will be P3. Why is it saying that I'm racing? That's whack. Here goes Monkey Mafia, your race winner. Shit on the field today, to be quite honest. And will come across the line as well. It'll be P2 for him. But Monkey's going to take P1 here. He's dominated, 25-second lead over Anto. Alright, we'll start the sprint in about 10 minutes time. We'll have 8 drivers again, because Eric's and Ethan should be in here. Ethan. Alright, we'll start it at about 9 o'clock. We're gonna check out the weather change. Do I do that? No, I can't. No, that's good. Other settings. Husky is mad at Zukost in the chat. Okay. Alright. We'll start this at 8:55, right? We'll start it at 8:56, just to be out. Nah, what time is it right now? Fuck it, 8:55. Alright. Alright, Erickson Ethan wants to join the party, ladies and gentlemen, so we will invite him. He'll be my co-com. Hopefully I'll be back to racing next week. I swear, I better, man. It was grueling doing this by myself. That 30 minutes felt like years. Very long race. We'll invite Erickson though. Hey, there's my co-commentator. Hello.
Hey.
So, one thing I have to change if I'm gonna commentate again is fucking making sure that I don't have like the music turned on. It's
Are
just
you live right now?
It's blasting in the I'm live. We're doing the sprint race.
Okay.
It's blasting in the background right now. It's really annoying.
It sounds like trash ass song too.
I guess I went up to if I were to do a video, which I'm not going to, I don't think. Maybe a race highlights video, but that would be it, because there was like no action in that race. I don't know if you watched.
Who won?
Monkey, 25 seconds.
The monkey.
I know Anto finished about 10 seconds ahead of B-Tom. B-Tom was 35 seconds off of the win.
What the hell?
Messed up the strategy really badly. And then like the gaps to the rest of the field were pretty big. So. That's why we do a sprint.
Sequit was here.
Yeah, Sequit would have made it interesting for the win.
Mm-hmm.
And if I was still racing.
911.
I know. But the Bangla girl, man, the Bangla girl, of course. One thing that pisses me off with this game, I can't go fucking on board with people.
I know. You can mess with the camera angles a little bit. There's one that's like decent. Like there's not one for like actually like one of the angles that you can actually use as a driver. And why the monkey mafia on my ass?
It's actually Anto.
It was Monkey.
These two are so much quicker than the rest of the field. It's ridiculous.
I mean, I think they mainly only play this game.
No, I'm as quick as them. I won last week.
Well, I know, but I mean, besides everybody else.
Zukost is gone. Okay, Zukost has to restart. We'll wait for Zukost to get back in here. I wonder what tire these guys will start on. Softs or mediums for this 10-lapper? Not 10-lapper, 10-minute race. Fuck's sake.
What should I start on?
I'd say mediums probably. That'd be a better tire. It's like 6 or 7 laps. Actually, probably more, right? It's a minute 08.
Yeah, you did a 108. So
It's
yeah,
about
probably
8 or
gonna
9,
be like
8 laps, 8 laps, yeah. So probably put on mediums then. Holy shit, what a line through there by Erickson Ethan. Looks like a clown.
Shut up.
You tell him shut up, bitch. Many things it's not on pole, it's Monkey. Monkey!
Monkey.
Monkey.
Did you see what he said after
Monkey's
the
gonna be the
race?
champion here, man, if I have to keep commentating every race.
True. Did you see what he said after he won?
What? Bananas.
He said, "Who's got the bananas?" It's funny.
Yeah, Monkey Mafia, man. Pretty quick on this game, if I'm being honest. Like, B-Tom was nowhere close to those guys. I'm not sure if he hasn't played the game in a while, but, like, B-Tom was shit today. I thought he was going to dominate, and he comes in and he's fit, like, he was second in quali. And then in the race, he was just way off the pace.
So in LSR, I remember when we raced out. Oh, this dude's on a hot lap. I remember in LSR when we did Watkins, he said that he like didn't practice it at all, like hadn't driven it on this game. So depending on whether or not he practiced for this, he might not just have like any experience on this track.
Well, how did he do in LSR?
Forzan beat him at Watkins Glen. That was the only race he lost for our season of GT. He
Oh
won
my
every
God.
other one.
What the hell? He's like, Monkey. Bro, I was kind of hoping that I'd be able to do every race because I don't want to, like, I'm awarding a $50 prize to the winner, man, and if I win, I don't have to pay anybody.
True.
It's how to bait people to get into the league. Say $50 prize for the winner, then the fucking owner wins that. I don't get any
I tried to do
prize.
that with LSR. I gave away a free copy of F122.
Fuck those bitches. Ethan, 3 seconds off the pace. Disgraceful. I'm disgusted with your performances here, man.
Bro, I never so good at this game.
What time is it right now? We'll just start at 9. 9 start. Hard start. We got 5. Why do people watch for the fucking sprint race, bro? We're starting in 3 minutes, guys. So if you're watching the stream, go get a can of beer. Go get some popcorn. This shit's about to be crazy because the short track is way better than the long track. Trust me. You can bet your dollar on it. This will be a lot more exciting than whatever that fucking feature race was.
I just went the wrong way.
Where Erickson Ethan went down the fucking long course. He's up. He's got his finger up his ass.
Somebody destroyed all the cones that was blocking it off.
Bro, why did Zukost? What's going on with Zukost?
I don't know. Where's Ginseng, bro?
Ginseng needs to buy medium tires, apparently. Ginseng. Zukost is Ginseng, if you're wondering, guys.
Was he here?
Yeah,
for
he was in the
pictures?
feature. I don't know why he has to fucking get different tires now.
Wait,
Bro, he
Ginseng
did. Wait, he didn't
cost?
have medium tires. That's why he had to fucking pit 3 times because he had to do softs every time. Unbelievable.
Oh,
But yeah.
Wait, so that's who? That Ginseng is Zukost?
Yeah. He finished P5.
Not bad. What's the next race?
Daytona. So we need a bit more drivers for Daytona, I hope. For the road course.
Grade 2, right?
Grade 2, yeah. GR2, the
that's
Nissan. It's a really nice car. It actually feels really nice too.
I haven't driven it with BOP. I've driven it normally.
Yeah, there's not much of a difference. What should be fun with that though is we're gonna do the oval for the 10-minute race.
Mm.
And what I did was I'm gonna enable boosting to be on like full,
Mm-hmm.
and then Slipstream is gonna be on very strong. So like, if you get dropped, you should catch up theoretically.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So.
Well, theoretically, everybody should.
I can't wait, man. That's gonna be. I think that's gonna be fun. I've never commentated on an oval before, and a lot of the short tracks are ovals, actually.
True. As long as you can stay in the slipstream, then I mean, you should be able to keep up.
All right, we're starting in a minute, guys. So everybody watching the stream, stay by. We've had like an average of like 3 viewers like so far. It's not bad because considering like nobody gives a shit about GT.
True. Ten. 9. Oh, dude, let me finish this lap.
How long do you have left?
I'm in like the final corner. I just want to see what this time is, so I like didn't make a mistake.
Yeah, and then you did a shitty fucking final. What was that?
I don't know.
Here he comes, Yerks and Ethan. To the line.
I'm still like 3 seconds off.
Okay, idiot.
Start it.
Alright, sprint race! Woo woo! It's way better than the feature races. Alright. Spectate. Oh. Cool. Alright, let's go. Monkey Mafia on pole. Huskies in P2 for this race. Last race, Taz went from P2 to P8. He absolutely fucked up the start really badly. Driver lights are coming on now. It's 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. And at the Glen, work gets go, and Mafia gets a really good start. Monkey up into P1. Many things up into P2. Stiller's making a move on P3. Huskies had an absolute doozy of a start as we head down into turn 1. Anto sends it down the inside of Many Things. It's 3 wide. Husky and Stillers have to go a bit wide there. Anto was very aggressive as Danny Stillers is off into the wall. Danny Stillers, the Britishman. He's off. Many things up into P2. He's already losing time to our leader, Monkey Mafia. Anto and Zukost are battling for P3 and P4, for P3 right here. And Zukost is in the slipstream. He's flying down the straight. Can he make a move? No, he has to back out of it because it's very difficult to pass through the chicane there. Colin McCray. Very close to Zukost. Not really, actually. But Zukost makes a move on Anto. Anto missed the missed turn 5, I believe it is. I think it's turn 5. I don't know. Who gives a shit? Or maybe it's, I don't know. What are the turn names here? Is that turn 6? Fuck, I don't know. Who cares? Idea. Zukost! Oh, Zukost! Did you see that save? What's he doing? Is he pitting? Why is he pitting? He's not pitting, but he just let 2 guys by. What? He might have hit him. I don't know. That was weird. Erickson Ethan down in last place, shitting the bed. 15 seconds off of our leader. I question how he had like 16 or 17 points in LSR GT.
Somebody took me out in turn 1.
Man, Many Things is fucking flying here. He has a 5/10 time penalty, but he's about to make a move here on Monkey Mafia for the lead of this race. He's in the slipstream. It's 1/10, under 1/10, and as he goes down the inside into the chicane. It should be a pretty easy move for Many Things. He's up into P1. But he has to serve a time penalty, and he's going to get another penalty. These guys are taking the NASCAR line. If you ever watched that battle between Marcos Ambrose and Brad Keselowski, that's the line those 2 goofballs just took. They both picked up a time penalty, which I think should help out Many Things. I mean, not really. Monkey Mafia doesn't serve at this lap, though, so Many Things, I think, is pretty similar. And pace is further back. Anto, Zukost, and Husky are in a 3-way tussle here for point P4 with Colin McCray, who is Jamer Mario, just slightly ahead of these 2. Anto down to P6. He used P2 in the feature, but he's struggling here on the shorter version course. I think the short track just makes it a bit more exciting because there's less turns and it's easier. And I think some guys have more practice on it too. The long version spreads out the guys a lot as... Zukost goes wide at turn 1. Can Anto pounce on him? Through into turn 2 and turn 3. Can, he's way too far back right now. Many things, 1 second off. He's picked up another 5/10 penalty. The track limits are on weak, guys. How are you picking up so many time penalties in this race? It's concerning. But many things, he's flying out here right now. He wants to win. Better through the chicane that time. Got a little bit of a twitch there, though, on the exit. The battle for P3 is really gonna heighten up here. We're 3 minutes into this race at the moment. We'll get about 8 or 9 laps in this sprint race. 10 minutes. We got 7 minutes left. It'll fly by. As Zukost has to serve a time penalty, and Anto 81 is able to sneak by the American driver. He's up into P5. Meanwhile, Ericsson Ethan 20 seconds off the pace. Oh my gosh, somebody's going side by side. It was Husky and Colin McCray are going side by side through the final corner. Here they go, down into turn 1. Will Husky send it? Oh, he thinks about it. Colin McCray takes a very defensive line, cuts him off, but he goes too wide. They both went wide. They don't give a shit, and I think Anto might get by 2 more drivers who are going to pick up time penalties here. I think they went very wide. Yes, they do. They both pick up a 1 second time penalty. Disastrous scenes for both of them, and Anto will be able to sneak by both of these guys without having to take a position in this race. As they head down into the chicane, though, Husky has really good straight line speed. Colin McCray, I think, let him by. Many Things is at a wreck. Many Things is at a wreck. Oh my gosh! They all snuck around him, and Husky's up in a P2. Colin McCray didn't pass by Anto through the chicane, and here comes Zukost for good measure. Gives him a little bit of tap out of the groove. Many Things goes wide too. They all go wide. They're hitting the fucking cones on the exit. These guys are off on fucking Jupiter right now. Many Things and Zukost. Many Things going to go around the outside into the penultimate corner. Zukost is not going to let him by, though. He's going to go very aggressive into that corner, but he's going to have to surrender it. Many Things goes wide to make the move stick, and it might pick up another time penalty when he's slipping on the exit as well. Meanwhile, Husky and Anto. Husky very close to the back of the Canadian. He has similar pace to him in this sprint race. Some of the guys might have just checked out in that feature race, though, right? Because the gaps are so big. That's my theory. Because these guys are showing like a different level of like speed here in this sprint. It's giving them new life. As here comes Husky on the back straight, where we've seen so many moves take place. He's making the move on Anto, and he hits down the inside, but he fucking hit the wall, and Anto ghosted through him. But he's very close. The Dutch driver could make a move. He could bump him out of the way if he feels like it. Oh my gosh, he's gonna be able to sneak. He almost snuck down the inside through the carousel there, and into the penultimate corner they go. Oh, is he gonna send into the penultimate corner? Oh, he got very close, but I think there was a bit of net lag there. I don't think Husky hit him, at least not on my screen. Anto's picked up a tempo and he was result, and I think that's just a bit of net lag because he didn't touch him. Anto's still ahead though. He had a time penalty though, and Many Things is 1 point. It's Many Things he has a 1 second time penalty for extending turn 1. Husky really close. He's going to pull to the outside this time. Went down the inside last lap. Anto might leave the door open again. Here he goes. Down the inside into the chicane. They're going to go side by side once again. Oh my gosh! Anto has the balls of... Holy shit, he has the balls of fucking Max Verstappen there to hold that around the outside. He didn't give a fuck that Husky was on the inside and had the better line into the first phase of the corner. He just fucking sent around the outside and said, fuck you, bitch. You're not getting by this time. But Anto has to serve a time penalty. Husky does not. Husky's going to have a lot of overspeed as we head down into the penultimate corner, and he's got the move done before we even hit the braking zone. Zukost looking for a move down the inside on Many Things. These two make contact again. Oh, they go off the track. Many Things stays ahead though. They're bumping and banging wheels. Zukost goes off. He loses a lot of grip on that bad line, and Colin McCray will sneak by for P5. We got a lot of contact here. Danny Stiller's spun on the final corner, and Ericsson Ethan's 30 seconds off the pace. Colin McCray snuck out of Zukost. Zukost being very aggressive there. Those two were banging wheels a lot. They did not give a fuck what happened. And good racing, but We might have some heated tensions in the chat afterwards, which I love to see, man. I love to see guys going after each other. Oh, as here comes Husky and Anto into the chicane again. These two are fucking insane. They keep going side by side. And Husky's staying ahead, but oh no, Husky loses it. He loses it. He's had the pace advantage each lap on Anto 81, but he keeps blowing the fucking corner. And Anto's just able to stay ahead right now. Husky, oh, he goes wide. That's gonna be a time penalty. With the way this game does time penalties, man. I don't know why these guys just don't keep it within the lines, because the time penalty is going to cost you more time than you do by going wide. He's 1 second back from Anto. Oh my gosh, he's about to spin. I think he was on the softs, and I think Anto might have started on the mediums. That's why he's been a bit slower in this race. Maybe the same thing with many things, starting on the softs. Because these guys, their tires are really starting to fall off here, and they got 2 laps left. Many things down into turn 1. Oh, he gets so very close as Zukost and Colin McCray go for a spin. Oh, Colin McCray off into the wall. That's going to be big damage for him. And he'll just have to try and consolidate P5 in this race. Zukost has raged quit. Many things in Husky down to the chicane they go. Oh, many things send it down the inside. Husky's tires have just blown up. Poor guy. Oh my gosh, those tires. Ethan could get points here. Husky's tires are gone. And I think the top 5 get points. Ethan. Husky and Colin McCray now. Through the carousel they go. Colin McCray trying to make the move around the outside. Nothing gonna do yet. Husky's gonna have to serve a time penalty though, again. And I think Colin McCray might be through here. Oh my gosh, he snuck around the outside. Holy shit. But yeah, Husky's tires are falling off. Ericsson Ethan's only 13 seconds behind. Oh, and Husky's off into the wall again. Ericsson Ethan, 40 seconds off the pace on lap 8. Could get points for his team. I think it's called Seekton GP. Oh, and here he goes. Come on, Ethan. Ethan points. Come on, I want to see it. He's getting really close. Monkey Mafia though, he's on the other side of the track now, about to finish this lap as Ethan's starting his lap down into turn 1. He would have been lapped. Oh, as Husky goes around, those tires are gone. They're spent. He spent all the bullets. Danny Stillers is a second 14 out the pace, about to be lapped by Monkey Mafia. As Monkey passed him. Monkey lapped Danny in a 9-lap race, but here he comes for the sprint race. Monkey Mafia is going to take another victory and extend his points lead. Once I'm back to racing, though, I think he'll be able to close that. Hot take. Anto 81 comes across the line. He's going to take P2. But many things. He's going to continue another good stretch of fortune in these sprint races. Took P4 last week. He's going to take P3, a podium result here in the sprint race at Watkins Glen, short course. And Colin McCray is going to take P4. Good recovery from him. But look at this man coming through the penultimate corner now. Ericsson Ethan with the Rothman's livery. He's a really shit driver, but he's still going to get. You can hear everything I'm saying right now because he's in the party. Here he comes across the line. He's celebrating like he's won the fucking Indy 500. Comes across the line, gets 1 solitary point. Husky spins again. What a disaster for him. Ethan, how do you feel about scoring points in this race?
Dream come true.
Dream come true. Just capitalizing off people's mistakes. Finished 46 minutes off the pace. five seconds a lap slower than the fucking leaders.
So I got all my points in LSR. Everybody else is messing up.
I can't believe Ethan got points there. Oh my gosh. So yeah, I mean, the Drink Alchemy guys, we need some new drivers in here to challenge these boys. Sequit needs to show up, Forza needs to show up, Stanley needs to show up, Taz needs to get his shit together, or else these two are going to dominate the championship if I have to commentate a few races. Fortunately, Nick Figgy cannot be with us. His dad's in the hospital, so I think he had to go see him, and that's no biggie. But hopefully he'll be back next week. But yeah, that's about it. See you guys next week. We're going to be at Daytona International what the fuck am I saying? The road course is going to be the feature race, and then the trial will be the sprint race. So I think the sprint race will be really exciting. But hopefully we get a few more drivers next week. I'll definitely post some highlights from the sprint race to the channel. I don't think the feature race was dog shit, in my personal view. Just gonna keep it real with you guys because the gaps were huge. There were a few battles at some points, but nothing really interesting. It was sort of like a real F1 race back in like 2018. But I'll see you guys next week. Thanks for tuning in to LWSR GT. And remember to